Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Something happened yesterday, and I think the whole entire WOSO community is shook. And when I say shook, I mean shooky shook. I mean, it doesn't, I cannot put into words how shook, rattled, excited. I was screaming yesterday. Okay, so as you see by the title, and I think anyone who clicks on the video knows what has happened, but Queen Allie and Queen Ashlyn have become parents, have become mothers to a beautiful daughter, and they have named her Sloane Phillips. And I love the name. They're mothers. I was so shook. I was just scrolling on Instagram. I posted the video about Preet yesterday, and I got so hyped up about posting it. And then I was scrolling on Instagram. I think I saw Allie's first, and then I saw them with a baby, and I go, oh, they're babysitting, because I didn't read anything. And I was like, well, why are they babysitting? Then it hit me. It's their child. It's their baby. It's theirs. They are mothers. So what we're going to do, I wanted to react to this, and Sarah did want to react to this as well. So I'm going to do kind of a quick snap reaction, and then Sarah's going to do a video as well reacting to it, so we can both kind of do a reaction. We would try to do it together, like over, I don't know, Zoom or Skype. I'm actually recording in my bathroom, so at my mom's place. So it's not conducive to doing it together, but why not we both do a reaction? Then you get to see how we both feel, because we were both shook. So yesterday they posted, and I'll go to Allie's first. I don't know if she had a story first or if she posted on her Instagram first, but I'll just go to the picture I first saw. I'll put it right on the screen. It's Allie and Ash, then with Sloane, and then they're at the hospital. I mean, just like such moms. They're such moms already. It's so cute, so beautiful. And then if we go through some of these pictures, so we saw that, and I just saw it, and at first I was like, wait a second. I couldn't put two and two together just because it happened so quick. Then I was like, they're mothers. And I was shook. So I know a lot of people were talking about She Believes. Like, they weren't on the roster, and they weren't on there together. And I haven't been following too much their Instagram stories and whatnot recently. But somebody was telling me that they've been really deep in the last couple days before they announced that they were mothers. So people thought something big was going on behind the scenes. Maybe not, they didn't know what it was, or they didn't know exactly to the extent, but people knew, okay, something's going on. And I think a lot of people, when they weren't on the She Believes roster, were like, well, what's going on? I mean, is Vladko just trying something new? Are they done with the national team? And then in the last couple of days, when they've been posting some kind of deep things on Instagram, people said, no, something is going on. And then it was them becoming mothers. And I don't think anyone quite knew or were prepared. Like, this was the shock. This was like the shock in the WOSO community. Apparently, I read a comment that Kyle, Allie's brother, knew, and Megan Rapinoe knew. And they had to keep it a secret. I'm sure Megan told Sue, but I mean, they had to keep it a secret. Because we've been hearing, they both said they've always been upfront. They wanted to start a family. It's never been a question of if they will. It was pretty much a question of when. And I think as a same-sex couple, lesbian couple, a lot of people say, well, one can carry. Nothing's traditional about being same-sex in regards to having kids. But they adopted this beautiful, beautiful baby. So let's look through some of the pictures. Okay, so we have the picture there with Allie and Ash and Sloane. So freaking cute. So, they're so domestic and mothers. It's so cute. There's a picture of them at the hospital. Again at the hospital with their black masks on. I really like those masks too. And it's beautiful. They do have a caption. I'm not going to read the whole caption. I'll link it down below. But it says, "Dear birth mom, our promise to you." And it just talks about what they promised to give to Sloane and promised to do for the baby, and be great mothers. And then they just talk about welcome to the family. You guys can read it. That kind of love that they have for each other, Allie and Ash, and now that they have for Sloane, it's like all that love. And it came on Valentine's Day too. How perfect was that? And they wanted to be mothers. I mean, so let's go through Allie's Insta story. Beautiful. And I'm just going to look through some of the pictures and I'll put them on the screen. So many people have congratulated them. I'll put the comments on the screen as well. I mean, I think so many people are so surprised. And I'm just going to go through the comment section and I'll scroll up. And I was thinking, so some people were thinking, well, now that they have Sloane, does that mean that they're done on the national team? Does that mean they're done on the club team? Are they retiring? What's going on? And it took me about 15, 30 seconds to realize, well, Alex Morgan just had a baby. She's a mother. She's right back out there. She didn't miss a beat. When you have a child, that doesn't mean it alters anything outright. I have to decide, you might have a moment of that, but if you want to make both work, you can make both work, especially like them going to navigate both being on the national team. I mean, if they're called up or even on the club team, they're both on the club team on Orlando Pride and their mothers, just like Alex Morgan's mother-in-law went to England with her. And I mean, it's like, you almost feel like you have to defend yourself if you're Alex Morgan. Of course, I can be a mother and have my baby in England and have my mother-in-law help watch the child. I mean, that's about as normal and natural as it gets. So I don't think they're done playing. So I read a comment saying that they're ready to go back to work. But I mean, I'm guessing maybe Vlatko knew, they just told Vlatko, hey, we don't want to be considered for She Believes. I know that it says Sloane's birthday was 2 days ago. So it was the 12th of February. And I literally for like 2 hours, I was just like in shock. And I cried, of course. And I was just in shock. And how, they wanted to be mothers for so long. And Ashlyn had talked about it and talked about from when they first got together, they wanted to be mothers. That's what they talked about. They talked about adopting. And it happened, building their life together. They were married a little over a year ago. Now they have a baby. Now they are a family, I think, of 5. Yeah, no, one family of 4 or 5 with the dogs. It is different when I think you find out that someone has a baby. A lot of times, like Alex Morgan was pregnant. When you're pregnant, you kind of anticipate, okay, there's going to be a baby. We're excited. But this was a utter surprise, and the baby is here, and it's just like all that love at once. It's like you're processing it all at once. I don't know. The one thing that I thought was kind of interesting is that the child's name is Sloane Phillips, and they didn't say exactly whose name, what the last name was going to be. Is it going to be Harris? Is it going to be Krieger? Is it going to be Harris Krieger? Is it going to have a different last name? I don't know if they left that off on purpose, but I did notice that. But I was just so excited. Being a good mother is one of the hardest things you can be in the world. Even being a bad mother, I'm assuming, is hard. I mean, just being a mother in general, you want to do everything correct for your child. And it's hard. I have a little bit of a bias. I always say gay parents are the best parents because, there's so many children, a lot of times gay parents, it's such a fight to be able to become a parent that it's so beautiful. And I'm so excited for them. And their life is, it's going to change in such a wonderful, beautiful way. And, they even said at the very bottom of Ash's things, to all the adoptive families out there, wow, we see you. Whew. This has been a very stressful process. I'm hopeful to tell our story one day, but for now, we can breathe again. I hear adopting a child is one of the most stressful things. There's, tests you have to take, and there's so many criteria you have to meet, and it's a stressful process, but it's worth it. It's it's stressful for the right reasons. And I'm just so excited. Sarah is going to come on and do her snap reaction maybe in the next video. I think she recorded already, and then I'm going to put mine out first. But she's so excited. You think about your hopes and your dreams. So truly excited. I cried. I was like in shock. I was like, they're moms. What do you guys think? What was your initial reaction when you saw? Were you guys stunned? Were you guys shocked? I mean, it doesn't get much more exciting than this whole process. What do you guys think? Were you absolutely stunned? Were you expecting this? Did you guys know that something big was happening? apparently no one quite knew exactly what was happening. I think it's going to show a new face of motherhood in professional sports. This is so high profile for mothers and same-sex couples and adoption. So what do you guys think? I'm so excited. Congratulations, Allie and Ash. You guys, we're such role models, and we look up to you, and congratulations. We're so happy for you. And what do you guys think out there? What was your reaction? How cute is Sloane? I can't take it. How cute is that name? I love that name. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Check out Sarah's reaction as well, because we both want to do one, and we're shook. We'll talk to you later.